Hi everyone, Paul here. So welcome back to just another dang how-to channel. So this is another Unreal Engine video, and on this video we're going to learn how to install Unreal Engine 5.1, currently in progress. It actually supports running on native Apple Silicon, so I'm very excited to try this out. Let's go. So thanks to a viewer, Carl's20VT, he mentioned that 5.1 is already in progress and managed to build it, and it supports Apple Silicon Native. So here on Unreal Engine public roadmap, you would see 5.1 is in progress and bunch of improvements on rendering, world building, developer iteration, character and animation, audio, and under platform, very interested to check this out. So Unreal Editor native support on Apple Silicon. So, and a bunch more of other new items here: geometry tools, pipeline, chaos physics, cinematic and virtual production, framework, editor, and UI. So heaps of new stuffs for Unreal Engine 5.1. So to get started on how to get Unreal Engine 5.1, make sure you log into your Unreal Engine account. Under connections, under accounts, make sure you have your GitHub account hooked up or connected. And once you're in GitHub, just go to the Epic Games and look for the Unreal Engine repository. And under here, you would see that from the branches that there is now a 5.1, I think I scrolled too fast, 5.1 branch. So go ahead and clone this on your machine. So copy either the HTTPS or the SSH URL, and then open up the Finder. Go to the directory where you like to save this on your directory. You could select new terminal, add folder. That would open up a terminal window. Just say git clone, and then hit enter, and then that should start downloading. That would take a while, so I already have my repo cloned down here. And if I open that quickly, if I go git branch, you would see I'm on the 5.1 branch. So just switch to that branch by saying git checkout 5.1. Once you're in that branch, you would have this set of files. So if you scroll down on documentation here, it has documentation for how to get started for Windows and for Mac. So for the Mac, you also need to have Xcode installed, which you should have. So the third step is to double click the setup command. So simply double click that setup command. It would launch a new terminal and it would start doing its setup stuffs. So if I could close the previous window here, and it would create a few more files in here. The next step is to click on the generate project files command. So I could close the other window here. Cool. Now if I go back to this directory, you would see that there's now a UE5 workspace file. So open that up, and that should open up Xcode. So next step after you open Xcode is you need to do a build for the shader compile worker, and the My Mac is the target, and then do a product build and do the same for UE5 afterwards. There's one thing to note though when you're in here. So I'm using Xcode 13.4.1. Under here you would see this hammer icon. Make sure you change the build system from the legacy build into the new build system, and then hit done. But the first thing you need to do is under the target here, change it to shader compile worker, select My Mac, and then go back to product menu here and select build. I could jump in here and go under product build, and it would show me the log of this particular build complete. The next step is select UE5 and the target is My Mac. So this build takes a while. Last time I built it, it took me 1.5 hours. So it's running. Once this is complete, it would actually create an Unreal Editor app. So if I open Finder again and go to that directory, I already built it earlier. So go under Engine, Binaries, Mac, and here this would be the output of this build. There will be the Unreal Editor build. So I'll stop this build, exit Xcode, and I'll show you how the 5.1 version looks like. So as you can see, it's 5.1.0. First time you run it, it's a bit slow, but the second time you run it, you would see it kind of loads quicker. Let me transfer it to a different screen. So there you go. So I'll open one project again. And there you go. So it's pretty quick, snappy launching it, unlike before. The only issue if I play this is there is still some work to be done on the shader. So you can see so that's still work in progress, but yeah, let me exit that, turn on the FPS. You can see I get a decent FPS, 40 to 50 in here. Cool. So there you go. How to install 5.1 and check it out. Anyway, if you like this video, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you have some questions, hit the comments below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Cheers. Bye for now.